Alrighty. So we are recording. Thank you guys for coming on. Today we are talking about action steps to expanding your reach on your like page. So I'm going to do a little bit of housekeeping first before we dive into the training. I just got word of the challenge pack sales for May. So for May challenge pack sales, we have Insanity Max 30 for $164 and Max 30 Kickstart. So that is your program. That's your 3-day refresh and your Shakeology for $210. That is a killer deal. The 3-day refresh is such a good program, you guys. I totally completely recommend it. I've done it, I think, 3 times now. It's amazing. And it is such a good thing to do before you start a program because it'll clean out your system. It will rid you of those yucky bad habits. So when your challengers start their program, they're going to be like ready to go. They're going to like their cravings are going to be ditched, everything. They're just going to be so much more energized and ready to go. So that's a great package. And then size is also on promo for May. Size will be $164 for the Shakeology Challenge Pack. And for the Kickstart for that is also $210. So I've got both of these programs. I did Max 30 and oh my gosh, it is awesome. It is such a good program. It is like Insanity. It's really like test your limits and there's impact and stuff, but there is a modifier for every single exercise. So it is seriously for pretty much anybody who likes that type of fitness that doesn't want to work with weights. And I can't say enough good things about it. It's the program you love to hate because it like pushes you to limits that you had no idea you could do. So it's a fantastic one. So that's what's on promo, I hear, for May. Another housekeeping thing, congratulations to Connie Tagan for being our top coach of the week. That is awesome, girl. She is like just pretty much a brand new coach. And she's our Success Club Point leader as well as our volume board leader this week. So congrats, Connie. That is amazing. Alrighty, so let's dive in. I will say before we start that this training is more geared to more seasoned coaches with a developed like page already, but there is some info in here for you newer coaches. If you haven't started a like page and you're just starting your business, don't stress about your like page yet. Just focus on the trainings that you're given. Focus on getting the vital behaviors down and implementing the trainings on your personal page. And then after, when you're ready to hit the ground running, we will help you develop your like page because Facebook does not want you running a business on your personal page. They will shut you down. It's happened. They'll shut you down for a week. They'll shut you down for 30 days. And that is a risk that I don't think anybody wants to take. So that's why like pages are getting so much more popular now because Facebook's really dialing down on their just what they kind of put up with and what they let you do. So they are kind of a necessity for your business as you grow it. And honest to goodness, they're just the way to go because you can see your avatar. You basically can see what your avatar is because your page gives you feedback. It tells you who's watching your stuff. It tells you who's engaging with your posts. It tells you what times a day are better for you and what posts do better for you. So there is just it's really amazing. You can also schedule posts within your like page. So it's really the way to go. So when you are ready to start your like page, just reach out and we will help you. But there will be some stuff in this call for you guys. It's just more geared to seasoned coaches with developed like pages. So these are going to be seriously action steps for you guys. Some of these you're going to be like, what? I don't want to do that. I'm not ready. Like, this is just too big of a leap. There's so much information out there right now about like pages. Everybody has a different opinion. All the coaches have a different opinion. So it's just basically what I'm trying to do is take bits and pieces of information and advice and apply them and see what works for me and what I'm comfortable with and what I think will be best for my business and my team, my like page, my followers. So I'm giving you this information that I'm actually pretty much firmly believe in because it's been working for me. So throw your fear out the window and just try these things because, like I said, you do not want to be shut down on your personal page. That's a risk we don't want to take. Bye-bye Success Club, bye-bye groups, bye-bye everything. So you have to be careful. So let's start. Step 1. I want you to go in and change the name of your like page. Do you know what I want you to call it? I want you to have your name and your name only. So ditch the longer names, ditch the inspirational names. I want you to have your first and your last name as the title. That is it. Why? Because your like page from now on, you guys, is your home. That's where you live, and that's the only place that you live. So when people are scrolling through Facebook, when your family's scrolling through Facebook and they see your name, they know it's you. If they see a long name, and I'm going to interrupt myself and say that these points are not geared to you guys at all, what you're doing. They're geared to me. I cleaned up my like page using these steps because I was doing the same things. I was making these same mistakes. So when I'm talking, don't feel like I'm talking to you. I am talking to all of you because I was doing the same thing. So again, I had a long name for my health and fitness page. I thought that's what you were supposed to do. That's kind of what everybody was doing back when I started. So ditch the long name. If say your cousin or your sister or your mom sees this long health and fitness name on this post, they might scroll by because they have no idea who it is, or they might forget what your name is called. They might forget all those things. They might keep scrolling because they don't even know it's you. Also, people who like your page or like your page maybe just because you invited them to, they might see that post and assume that it is a fitness post. They will assume it's a nutrition post. They'll assume it's an inspirational post. They'll assume that it's something to do with your business. And we want to get that out. We want this page to be your home. You're a Beachbody coach. That's awesome. But that's not who you are. You are Connie Tagan. You are Christina Windsor. You are yourself. Beachbody is a part of you. It's not the whole you. So we want your page to be about you and the whole you. So when people are scrolling and they see your name, they know who is talking and who they are looking at for a post. So step 1, change the name to your Facebook page to your name only. Step 2, stop posting on your personal page. And I'm talking everything. A lot of coaches will be, well, my like page is for my business and my personal page is for my kids and my family and stuff like that. Nope. Everything's going on your like page from now on. Are you kind of freaking out because you're like, well, I get more engagement on my personal page, so I don't really feel comfortable just switching over to my like page? Totally. Well, of course you're getting more engagement because you're spending most of your time there. That's where people know you. They might not know about your health and fitness page or what you do, but they know who you are, and that's where they're going to go. And again, you've developed your personal page. You have developed your followers. So of course you're going to have more interaction. So from now on, all your pictures, all your announcements of your coaches and your team, the pictures that, all of like everything, all of your kids, your family, everything is going to go on your like page. What's going on your personal page, you ask? That is so you can run your groups. You need a personal page, obviously, to run your challenge groups, to run your training groups, your challenge or your team page, everything like that. The only thing that's going to be on your personal page are pictures and announcements of you on whom you're tagged in. So say your coach tagged you for being top coach of the week. That's going to show up on your personal page because they tagged your personal page to it. So there's still going to be a little bit of interaction on your personal page, but you don't want to be posting on it anymore. Your like page acts as a website. I don't know if you guys knew that. If you use your URL, so like your www.facebook/ whatever your Facebook page is for, or whatever your like page is called, people can actually go to your page and look at your stuff without even having an account on Facebook. So this opens up your world to new eyes. If people are Googling, you're going to show up. Your page is going to show up. Say you meet somebody at your kid's hockey game, and they're like, how do I reach out to you on Facebook? You give them your URL, and they can find you, and they can like your page. It is so easy. It is like a business page, and that is such an awesome feature. People need a reason to go to your like page. So if you're posting on both of your pages, which we all did that too, like when that was kind of what people were telling you to do, coaches were telling you to do, where they were posting the same content on both. If you're posting one post on both of your pages, you're not giving your audience a reason to go to your like page. And when they show up twice, I've had this happen with other coaches that I follow, that I enjoy to follow. I've had where they have the same post, and they'll post at the same freaking time of day, and it shows up in my newsfeed twice. And it's like, that's so, it's kind of annoying. And then your pictures and your posts are battling for the most likes or the most engagement. And the more engagement your picture and post get, the more reach it's going to get too. So you have to give people a reason to go to your like page. Yes, it's going to take time. You're not going to just get 30 likes on your like page post. You're not going to get your 50 to 100 likes on some pictures that you would maybe get for your personal page. But it's just going to take time to build, just like your personal page did. It just didn't maybe seem like it because you weren't running a business. You were just posting on there just to share with family and friends. So give people a reason to go to your like page, post on there. So when people are like, oh, I wonder what they're up to, they'll go to your page. And the more they go to your page and interact on your page, the more they will see your stuff in their newsfeed. Step 3, you're going to tag. This is your secret. So you're not going to be posting on your personal page anymore. You're going to be tagging yourself with your personal page. Now, you're going to be posting your coach announcements on your like page now, and you're going to be tagging your coaches in them, their personal page. If you do a video of a workout, tag yourself, tag your personal page. How? I know so many people think you can't do this. If you post a picture, you post a video, you try to tag yourself and only your page comes up to tag, it doesn't work. This is how you do it. And if you want this, I would write it down so you know. I will show you at the end of the call how to do that though. But this is what you do. You post a picture, you post your post, whether it's on your phone or on your desktop. Then, if you did it on your phone, go to a desktop, bring up that post, and you will be able to tag yourself. If you posted it on your desktop when you were working, simply finish posting the post, go out and refresh your page. So a new page, a new screen, a new view of your page comes up. Then click on the picture. Then click tag this photo, and you will be able to select yourself to tag you in that post, or you will be able to tag your coaches on their announcements. So why do you do this? Why do you tag yourself? Isn't that just the same thing as posting twice? No, not even close. If you post twice, it shows up twice. Kind of annoying, like I just said, right? If you share your post from your like page to your personal page, guess what? It shows up twice, and it shows up as a share, which is not really my favorite way to do it because Facebook is full of shares, and I honestly don't even look at them anymore because they're just, when I see a share, I assume it's of somebody else and not the person that's actually posting. So again, if you share your post from your like page, it's going to show up twice. It's kind of annoying. This way, if you post on your like page and then you tag yourself in it, it's only showing up once. So what's the difference between posting on your personal page or tagging your post? It is because your like page made the post. That is where that is located. That's where that's tagged to. That's where the post originated from. So that's what's going to get the engagement. So say you posted on your like page, you tagged yourself, and your mom likes your post because you're in it, or your cousin likes your post because your name is on it. Well, guess what? They liked your like page post. They liked your personal page post, but they liked your like page post, which is what we want, right? We want more engagement. We want people liking our stuff. We want people commenting. We want people sharing. We want people engaging in our stuff. So again, your mom comes on and she's like, oh, there's a picture of my daughter. Oh, she's tagged in it. You know, I'm going to like it, or I'm going to comment on it. Your like page gets the credit. And the more people who click on that post, the more people who like, share, comment, the more people are going to see it, and that's going to expand your reach. Step 4, you are going to do more videos. Scary, right? Facebook rewards videos. They love videos. They want to see more of them. Here's how it works. They want to be the next YouTube. Basically, that's what Facebook wants to do, is they want to be the next YouTube. The reason is because what keeps people on Facebook longer? A picture or a video? An image or a video? Of course it's a video, because you stop, you watch a few seconds in, that's a few seconds that Facebook grabbed that person's attention. So if you're posting videos, right on, Facebook is going to reward you. Live video, especially. Facebook just added this feature, and it's pretty cool. It's really, really freaking scary when you first do it, but like anything, rip the Band-Aid off and it gets much easier. They reward live video. So basically, the first people that were on Instagram, the first people that were on YouTube when it first came out, the first people that were on Facebook when it first came out, the first people that tried a like page when that first started coming out, those people paved the way and are the most successful because they got there first. So you want to be testing out and playing with that live video, because then you're going to be there first, and that is going to give you a huge edge on your business and on your page. And again, Facebook rewards it. So videos always get more reach. Videos always get more seen just because people engage in videos more. So do more videos and try that live feature because it's really, really cool. Step 5, post at least 4 to 5 times a day on your like page. I know this is a little broken record-ish. You've all heard this before, but it's honestly one of the most important things to do. And I want to tell you why. I want you guys actually posting 5 times a day, if you can. The reason is, the more times you post on your page, the more all of your posts get seen. So if you're posting 5 times a day, that is you have more chance of catching somebody to read your stuff. So when you post, the people who see that post are people who you just talked to or that you just engaged with. Or in your like page, in the like page case, it's the people who are on at that exact moment in their newsfeed. When you post, your post pops up. That person engages with it, and then it goes farther because the more engagement, the more eyes are put on your post. So when you're posting 5 times a day, you're going to catch somebody in every one of those posts, some more than others. But personally, and this is my own experience, this is not just some training stuff, in my own experience, 5 times a day is working like a charm. I have notifications when I open up my like page app. I have notifications of a post I posted 2 days ago. So then it's because of posting that many times. The more times you post a day, the more all of your posts are going to be seen. And you need to be reliable too. So if your thing is posting your workout right away in the morning, you want to be reliable for that. If you post a recipe a day or a snack every day or something, you have to be posting value every single day. If you don't, people are going to find someone else to follow. If you skip out and don't post on your page for a couple of days, people are going to think you left the building, and they're going to go look for somebody else who does show up, who is consistent, and who they can rely on. So you have to be posting at least 4, I recommend 5 times a day. So again, this is doable, you guys. If this is a business for you, if this is serious for you, you can do this. There is ways to do this where you don't have to be plugged into your computer, 5 times a day throughout the day. You can schedule your posts on Facebook like page, and you can do it with the actual app. It'll tell you, or it'll ask you, do you want to save this post for later? Or do you want to program this post so it's like so it's scheduled, so it pops up when you say it does. You don't have to push a button. That is a feature on like page. Hootsuite, stay away from. Sendable, stay away from those. Those are an outsource. So if you use those to schedule your post for your personal page or your like page, Facebook's going to be like, this is a scheduled post from an outsource. Yeah, we're not going to make that go very far. We're just going to, maybe put it out there, but that's about it. They want you using their features, you guys. They don't want you outsourcing your stuff. So with your like page, you can schedule your posts. So if you're busy at work all day and you can only get to your phone once, take some time on the weekend, take some time the night before to write up a value post, a recipe, a workout tip, a workout video, anything like that, and a value post, and plug it into your phone so that releases when it's supposed to release. And that keeps you on schedule. If you have to post, or if you have to schedule all your posts, that's fine. A lot of coaches do that. If you schedule 3 to 4 and then you throw in an extra one of what you're doing right now, that's great. But make sure you have that value. You have to have value in your content every single day. So this is a way to do it even if you're super busy. This is a business, you guys. And if you want something out of it, you have to be consistent and you have to show up for your business. So this is an awesome way to do that if you're super busy. Okay, step 6. In every single post, again, this is a little redundant too, but it's super important on expanding your reach. Every single post, you have to do one of 3 things. So when you're sitting down to write your post, or you're going to be like, oh, I should post this, ask yourself, does it inform? Or does it educate? Or does it entertain? So what's the difference between all of them? Informing people is a fact. So that is, oranges have a lot of vitamin C. That's a fact, right? This is the benefits of oranges. That's a fact. Educate is a how-to. So a recipe, how to make something. If you have a workout video and you're showing people how to work their abs not being on the floor, or how to get your heart rate up by working all of your muscle groups at the same time, that's educating. And entertainment, that is relatable. So did your kid do something funny? Did he run outside naked? Did your hubby leave his garbage all over the place like he did today at my house? That's all relatable and that's entertaining, right? It's helping people get to know you and the other side of you. That is super important. So every single day, your posts have to be one of these 3 things. They have to have a purpose. You're not just posting to post. You're not just posting just to see your stuff on Facebook so that people remember you're there. No, you need value in your posts, and every single one of them. It takes time to develop this, and it takes time to come up with the content. But as you go, you guys, it gets super easy. As you go, everything can be a post. Honest to God, every day I'm like, oh, I could post that, or you get a different view on things. So don't let this kind of freak you out, but it will get easier. But when you're sitting down to write your post, inform, educate, or entertain. One of the 3. Step 7, you have to have a call to action. Now, this might seem straightforward, but a call to action is so important with your posts. You have to basically ask for what you want is the bottom line. So expanding your reach, questions are a really good thing. Ask opinions, like which dress do you like better? I know that I did one of those comments on my like page and it went insane. People like to give their opinions. People like to interact with you because that's who they're watching. So ask for advice from your fellow moms or your fellow married women about advice, or your single women or your coworkers or anything like that. Ask advice on products. When you do these things, when you ask and like for opinions and advice and ask questions, your audience gets this feeling of, wow, she really cares about me, and she's not just here to give me information, but she values me. That's how they feel when you are asking them to communicate with you, is they feel like you really care about them, which you do, right? Without them, your like page would not exist. And then also with your calls to action, if you post, say you post a challenge group post, your upcoming challenge group, tell your story, then include what you have to offer, then tell your people, tell your audience what exactly that you want them to do with that post. It seems simple that, people should just know what to do. If you tell your story and then you tell what you offer, you just seem to think that people are going to be like, oh, I should reach out to her. Oh, I should send her a message. Oh, I should comment on this post. Some people that happens, but not always. Not all people jump to that conclusion. Some people need to be told on what to do. It triggers, instead of like reading it and then moving on. When you say, message me, it's an invitation of, I am here to help you. Comment below. It's comment below and I will reach out to you. So that is what you need to be doing with your posts, is always making sure that people know what you want them to do with it. The more engagement your post gets, of course, the more reach you're going to get. The more people are going to see your post. So that's why engaging people in their questions and in your calls to action, that's why your reach is going to gain, is because the more people who engage with your post, the more reach you're going to get. Step 8, invite people to like your page. There's 2 ways to do this. 1, you can invite your friends. So on your like page on the app, they have an invite your friends to like your page button. So you can go through your list and you can invite them to like your page. That's way 1. Way 2 is, say somebody liked your post that you boosted, like a challenge group post or just a value post. Say they liked it, or their friend liked it, right? On your desktop, you can go to your post, click on, and I'll show you guys how to do this after, but take notes on this. Go to your desktop. It cannot be on your phone. Click on likes, on who liked your page or who liked your post. And when you see that list of who liked your post, there's going to be a little button that says invite right next to it, and it's going to be blue. Those are the people who do not like your page. So this could mean you boosted it and it showed up in the newsfeed, or their friend liked it and now it's in this person's newsfeed. Oh, my friend Sarah liked this post off this page and now it's showing up in my newsfeed. I'll like it too. That happens all the time. That's how you expand your reach. So click on the invite button and that will send that person an invite to like your page. So they might not even know what you're about. They might see a post of value and be like, oh, that's cute, or, you know, that's fun, and they'll like it, but they might not know that you are a health and fitness coach who can really help people. They might not know that you have all this value and all these tools to help them in a situation that they might need help. So again, you have to invite people. You have to have a call to action in what you want them to do. So click invite. That will invite that person to like your page. They will receive it. They'll have a look over it and they'll like your page because you have awesome content, you have value, and it's a lot of fun. That's how you get that started. You don't even have to be friends with these people. You know how, say you want to message somebody, but they don't get it because you're not friends with them, they're not in your network. This is totally different. You can invite them without being a friend of theirs. Or if you go to their page and you can't friend them because you don't have a circle of friends, that happens too. You can still invite them to like your page, because that page, again, you guys, is public. It is open. It is, there's no rule, well, there's rules, but there's no real rules that are keeping other people from finding you, that also need your help and that you might not have reached out to or knew before. So that is just a way to show them like what they can do and that you're there. And sometimes you see pictures or posts of people and you have no idea really what they're about until you actually visit their page. So that's why it's so important to actually invite people to like your page. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly pull up my Facebook here for you guys and show you exactly how to invite. So here's a post that I did that did really good. It was my 3-day refresh results. And so here we go. You see, this is my like button, and you can see how many people liked your picture. So you see how these say liked already. That means that this person already likes my page or is invited. So if we scroll down, I might have actually invited, oh, okay, so here's one. Sorry, it's not blue. I thought it was blue. So it says invite. So I could invite this person to like my entire page. So I'll click on that, and now Amanda has an invite that shows her that she can actually like my entire page, or that I actually have an entire page. She liked my photo. She might not know really what the 3-day refresh is, so this will help her out. You don't have to invite everybody. So if it's the same thing with the friends. If there's like a middle-aged dude that wants to that liked your page or that liked your post, don't invite them unless they're in your avatar, unless they're a part of your ideal customer. Don't bother sending the invite. So that's how you do that, you guys. What else was I going to show you? How you tag. So I'm just going to pick this post just because I'm just doing it. So this is an old post, right? I posted it a couple of days ago. I am on a brand new screen. It's refreshed. Now you can tag that photo. So you go to tag photo right there. I pop up. My name pops up right away. So I could click. I wonder if I should do that one. I should pick one. What could I do? Oh, I could do that one, I guess. What's a newer one that I did? Let's do this one. I don't think I did this one. So again, this is a post that I did already. It's already done. It's refreshed. Tag photo. I click on me. I pop up. I click me. Done. Done tagging. Now that picture, as we speak, is going on my personal page. So something that's kind of cool about that, you guys, is I posted this picture this morning, right? I posted this post this morning, and it went in everybody's newsfeed who liked my page. So it actually didn't do very well. It only got 5 likes. I must have hit a bad time. So now that I went into it just now and tagged myself, it's going to reappear in people's news feeds. So it actually shows up twice, but yet at different times of day for different audiences to see, and maybe people who aren't on their computer or on Facebook in the morning, now in the evening, I've tagged myself in it, and it's going to reappear in their newsfeed now. And it's the same post, so it's just refreshed a little bit differently. So I hope that makes sense. Alrighty. Oops.